Our first scary video of this scary compilation is from a TikTok user named Josh Robillard, has been sharing videos of unexplained activity in his home since 2021. Over the years, he's documented everything from disembodied voices to objects mysteriously moving on their own. Strangely, rather than fading over time, the unsettling events appear to be growing more frequent.
Okay, I definitely heard something down here. Banging or something.
The doll moved.
In one instance, after hearing loud banging, Josh went to investigate. Inside the room, he saw a chandelier swaying overhead. As he swung the camera to the left, he noticed that a doll on the counter had somehow turned completely around. A few months later, while he was home by himself, the same eerie banging started up again.
Not again. I hear a noise downstairs. This is definitely not good. Hello? Hello? No, I don't think so. No. No, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gone.
This time, Josh discovered a small wooden horse rocking back and forth with no visible explanation. Feeling uneasy, he quickly headed back upstairs. Yet only a week later, while in his basement, he witnessed another bizarre episode involving that very same wooden horse.
Okay. So I just came down here to go watch a movie. And I swear that thing was moving again. Maybe it was just me, but it definitely seemed like it was starting to move or about to move. Yeah, there it goes again. I don't even know what to do at this point. This is not even mine, it's my nephew's. They just left it here. This happened yesterday too, but I didn't record it. It'll start, then stop, start, then stop. See it? Yep, see? Start again. Great.
At first, the white horse stood perfectly still, but without warning, it began to rock violently. Disturbed by these recurring incidents, Josh started setting up his camera in different spots, hoping to catch something definitive. Then, in one recording, he captured something far more chilling than a rocking horse. Above the stairwell, a pale face emerged upside down from the darkness, two pitch-black eyes fixed on the camera. Its distorted features suggest it wasn't a person simply lurking in the shadows. So, what's really going on in Josh's home? Are these incidents mere coincidences? Or is there something truly sinister at work? Following scary video is from the Jorge, who has been documenting the haunting in his home since 2023. His entire TikTok profile serves as a stark record of the relentless paranormal activity plaguing him and his family day after day. As these eerie events intensified, he installed cameras around his house, hoping to capture some form of proof. But in a recent incident, things escalated to a point that left him genuinely terrified.
Something bad? I just took the garbage out. Oh yeah, it does smell bad. That's probably a demon. I'm gonna try to. No, I'm not gonna make it mad. I promise you. I'll have some holy water for in case of anything. Okay. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Any entity that is in this house this instant right now, by me reading this Bible, I command everything to leave this house this instant. Whoa! Shit! Whoa! Where you going? In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit, I ask you to leave this house right now. I ask you to leave this house now. No! Leave this house now in the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Leave it now.
Moments after stepping into the kitchen, a cross on the wall twisted unnaturally, flipping upside down as though controlled by invisible hands. By reflex, Jorge grabbed his Bible. But as he began reading aloud, the wind chimes rattled aggressively, as if struck by an unseen force. His daughter fled in panic, and almost immediately, a container of cleaning wipes was hurled to the floor. In desperation, Jorge raised a crucifix, but it only seemed to provoke whatever presence lurked there. Soon, the refrigerator door flew open on its own. And finally, a chair toppled over, sending Jorge running. Although such episodes are alarmingly common in their household, Jorge and his family find themselves perpetually unnerved by the inexplicable force that continues to torment them. This scary video of our scary compilation list is from a woman named Tracy, works at a mid-size hotel in Pekin, Illinois. Recently, she says several guests have lodged unsettling complaints about one specific room.
Okay, so I'm here at work tonight, and we have workers that come here that work on the railroad. I checked in 5 of them, and the second floor is where they usually go because that's where all the king suites are at. Well, they're all saying, please don't put me in room 205. I'm like, okay, what's wrong with 205? And not one of them would tell me what was wrong with 205. And so, how about me and you, all of us, go up to room 205 and see why no one wants to rent that room.
So, camera in hand, Tracy decides to investigate the mysterious room 205 herself.
Okay, walking up there now. Going up the steps. How's her? It's like really cold in here, though. Like, really cold. And the air's not even on. I mean, I don't see anything. So maybe we can sit. Yeah, the air and stuff's not on. Maybe sit in the dark. See if we can hear something. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I'm going to probably lose all my views for my people watching, but okay, let's do this. Oh God! All right, no, I'm out.
she soon discovers why guests feel uneasy there. The air is unnervingly cold, and when she switches off the lights, a faint voice in the darkness seems to whisper, "Hey."
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. No, I'm out. I'm out. Okay. I guess I just got my answer. Oh, my God. Going back to the front.
After receiving multiple requests from viewers, Tracy admits the experience shook her, but she intends to return to room 205 very soon. Will she uncover a simple explanation, or is there something far more disturbing lurking in that darkened space? Following scary video is from the Reddit user chosen 12803, recently shared a chilling story detailing a bizarre encounter his sister experienced at a hospital in Panama back in 2020. She was there to see their ailing father, and because it was during a period of strict restrictions, the hospital corridors were nearly deserted, aside from essential staff and immediate family. Even so, she felt a persistent sense of being watched, until something eerie caught her eye at the end of the hall. Some strange, pale figure seemed to be peering around the corner. She began recording as she walked straight toward the unsettling shape, determined to see if her eyes were playing tricks on her. However, when she reached the spot, no one was there. Only the long, empty hallway and a few pieces of medical equipment. Later, upon reviewing the footage, she realized she had inadvertently captured a faint, inexplicable moan, almost like that of a small child. Still, the unease wouldn't leave her. Feeling that the corridor itself was somehow off, she kept recording. At one point, she sensed something gently tugging at her hair. Her hair moved slightly, and maybe a draft could be to blame. But that might not be what demands attention here. Did you catch it? If you look closely, just behind her in the vacant corridor, that same tall white form seems to be watching from afar once again. This time, she had no idea it was even there. According to Chosen 12,803, his sister only learned about the figure after he examined her footage and pointed out that it hadn't left her side. So, what do you think? A mere illusion or something far stranger lurking in the hospital's silent halls? This scary video is from the YouTube channel Gank Gua P. Uploaded a series of unsettling clips filmed at a playground that local residents insist is haunted. They claim the area changed forever after a tragic accident years ago, when 4 children were playing on the swings, and one suffered a fatal neck injury. Ever since, people say they hear a child sobbing late at night, and some claim to have seen a lone child's figure at play. Intrigued by these eerie reports, the 2 investigators set out to explore the exact spot where the cries are said to echo through the darkness.
ตอนนี้พี่โอจะทำการเริ่มพิธีกรรมสื่อสารกับน้องนะครับโดยการใช้ธูปและเทียนเนี่ยเอาสายสิญจน์เนี่ยพัน นะแล้วก็ผ่านที่มือพี่โอจุดแล้วก็ทำการสื่อสารว่าน้องเขารู้ตัวไหมว่าน้องเขาเฮ้ย
แต่ส่องไฟนี้มีใครจะทำอะไรเปล่า
เฮ้ยในกล้องเห็นไหม
They arrive at the scene and find one of the swings moving on its own, even though there seems to be no wind. Convinced something is amiss, they decide to conduct a ritual in hopes of communicating with whatever presence might linger there.
พิธีกรรมนี่คือต้องใช้สายสิญจน์พันเทียนใช่ไหม
ทำเทียนแล้วก็ถูก
หมาหอนด้วย
มันแก๊งๆนะ
หมาหอนด้วยหมาหอนด้วยดูดิ
ทำเลยกูขนลุก
ดูไปตะกี้นี่กูว่าแม่งพอตอนนี้ปุ๊บแม่งหมาหอนเลยอ่ะหมาแม่งหอนเลยอ่ะดูอ่ะหมาหอนเลยอ่ะ
ไม่ดีอะนะเนี่ย
ไม่ตะกี้ก่อนนั้นตอนนั้นตะกี้นี่ยังไม่มีหมาหอนถูกไหม
ใช่ยังเงียบกิ๊บ
ยังเงียบเก็บอยู่เลย
ไม่ใช่ทุก
เสียงหมาหยุดไปแล้ว
เสียงหมาหายแล้ววะ
เสียงหมาหายแล้ว
กระยุทธ์เลย
หรือว่าน้องก็ไปแล้ววะเขารู้ว่าเรากลัวหรือเปล่าวะเสียงหมาเงียบเลยเทียน
เอามาทำการตั้งกล้องก่อนเดี๋ยวจุดเทียนก็ได้พี่จะลองปิดไฟทั้งหมดแล้วลองเป็นเทียนไฟเทียนอย่างเดียว
As soon as they begin, nearby dogs start barking non-stop, only to fall silent the moment a candle is lit. The investigators turn off every light except for the candle's flickering glow, determined to maintain the ritual and learn more about this elusive spirit.
Xiang mang mã hỗn. Ôi, Phi ác.
Without warning, the candle flame dies out, plunging the playground into unsettling quiet. Disturbed by the sudden darkness, the investigators decide it's safer to leave. Later, when they review their footage, they discover something they hadn't noticed during filming. So, is this playground truly home to a restless spirit? Or is there a more ordinary explanation for these bizarre events? Take a look and let us know if you spot anything we missed. This unsettling footage comes from an abandoned house in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia, a place so ominous that locals refuse to set foot inside. Many believe a restless spirit roams its corridors, slamming doors throughout the night, emitting eerie shrieks, and even hurling rocks at anyone bold enough to venture in. Despite the grim warnings, investigator Abdullah Al-Ambari decided to explore the property with his camera in hand. Before long, however, his confidence gave way to genuine alarm. Take a look.
Bismillah. A'udhu billah, shaitan rajim. الصوت ده ذكرني عمري 9 سنوات كنا ساكنين في بيتنا القديم. إذا أنت ورايا أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة من شر ما خلق. هذه الحركة أتذكرها وأنا كنا ساكنين في الدور الأول والقاسم في الدور الأخير. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة من شر ما خلق. بسم الله.
It didn't take long for Abdullah to question every decision that led him there. Whatever might be inside those walls, it clearly wasn't shy about making its presence known. Strange happenings began the moment he crossed the threshold.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. جماعة الخير، معروف الجيف اللي تكون في البيت المهجورة تكون طعام للجن. في صوت، في أحد؟ فكوا الباب. تبغى أطلع لكم؟ أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات من شر ما خلق.
The further he ventured, the more oppressive the atmosphere became. In one room, he even spotted a ceiling fan spinning at a slow, unsettling pace. An odd sight for a house that's supposedly been deserted for years.
اللهم إنا نعوذ من الخبث والخبائث. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامة. بسم الله.
At one point, Abdullah firmly kicked a door, possibly as a show of resolve against whatever lurked in the darkness. Did you notice how quickly he moved away afterward, seemingly to prove there was no trickery involved? The moment is undeniably chilling.
من قوة الرزة الظاهر الباب تكسر، كان بضع يحشرني في الباب. جوة الغرفة في هواء في المكان.
Even as he made his way outside, a booming crash echoed from somewhere deep within the house.
يا جماعة الخير واحد انتبه للعفو. أنا الآن راح أخرج من الموقع. طبعا يا جماعة الخير زي ما انتم شايفين راح أخرج الآن من الموقع. أي ملاحظة أي استفسار اكتب على هاشتاج تويتر المغامرة عبد الله العنبري.
It almost felt like a final warning, as though whatever was inside was lashing out at his departure. So, what do you think? Did Abdullah come face to face with something truly otherworldly? Or is there a rational explanation for everything he experienced? Share your thoughts in the comments below.
أعوذ بالله بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.